have a seat. I don't think it's that terrible. Let's see if people are on. Can you even see? Stand up in there. Don't want to be walking around.
Can you see us?
200-300 people on it live. Watching you sit on your roof.
We're waiting for a valve.
Hey. Blake.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
Don't answer that. Seriously, you need to be still. You're making me nervous.
Why? It's almost pretty flat.
All right. It's 9:30.
All right. Yeah, it's getting toasty.
All right. It's getting hot. It's 9:29, so we're rolling with this.
Getting warm. Good Friday morning.
All right, Facebook, what's up?
I feel like I got to stand like that.
I'm staying over here where I can.
Do I get stand level?
Yeah.
All it's going to be. All right.
We might want to get in a little bit too.
Maybe so.
Yeah, we probably want to. Sorry about this, guys.
What's up? All right, it is 9:30, episode 18 of the Todd and Blake Show. Happy Friday to you. I'm Todd Holt with Jason Will Real Estate.
And I'm Blake Ray.
And you're not on the camera yet.
I'm on the camera. There we go. On the roof.
He's got going on there.
Stretching it out. Very nervous now. We're very high up in the air. For me, personally.
We're up high.
I know he's nervous.
High with Nathan Lippincott here. Is that?
Nathan Lippincott with Knockout Home Inspections, and we are up on top of a roof.
That's right. That's right.
None of us are moving. We're all very nervous right now. This is probably the dumbest idea we've had.
We do this every day, right?
Yeah, I look like it.
All right, so we're going to get on with this. Hey, we wanted to talk to a home inspector today. Nathan specializes in fortified roofs. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, tell us a little bit about what are the three different types of fortification?
With fortified, you can get bronze fortified, silver fortified, or gold fortified.
Okay.
To obtain those, you do have to have each one. To be able to get gold, you'd have to have silver. To be able to obtain silver, you have to have bronze. The easiest way to think about it, bronze is a sealed roof deck. Again, has to do with your roof being sealed. There's different ways to have a sealed roof deck. But when a storm comes and if you lose some shingles, it will still, not guaranteed, but most likely have a lot less leaks than it would if we just go back to the old method of felt.
So it's not just felt under the shingles?
No, sir. There's a 4-inch tape with a synthetic felt that will adhere to the roof, or there's a peel and stick product that goes down, and the hotter the weather gets, the more it adheres to the roof so it can't blow off during a hurricane.
Well, that's awesome.
It makes a lot of sense, and I know the insurance are always one thing that the consumer always asks about right away, and you get some breaks on that, right?
Definitely. They say bronze fortified is about a 20 to 25% discount. Okay. Silver is about 30 to 35, and they're seeing about 45 to 50 on a gold fortified home.
Price-wise,
awesome.
what's the difference in that?
It sort of depends on the house. I mean, because insurance is so drastic. I mean, you have an 1,800 square foot house, you're probably paying around $1,200 to $1,500 a year for homeowners insurance.
Right.
So you start saving, 50%. You can get
down
to
$600
$600-800.
So probably get that gold. Go for the gold.
So, gold is with new construction. Like I said, silver has to do with having an impact protection on all your windows and doors. They have the fabric shield or the metal panels to protect the windows and doors.
Right.
So that'll get you to silver.
Yeah.
And then gold would be, like I said, new construction, having an engineer sign off with all these new straps and rebar and things that hold the house down that can withstand 140 mile per hour winds.
So you probably need to weigh out if the cost of going all the way to gold fortification is actually going to, if your insurance is only $800 a year, it's going to take a while to make up the money.
And like I said, it depends on the size of the house. It depends on what city you're building in. If you're building in the city of Fairhope, they require an engineer, they require all these codes. You're already there besides the evaluator.
Okay.
You build in Silver Hill, it's going to cost you a little bit because there is no code, if I can say that.
Right.
No
code in Silver Hill. So
Silver Hill's where it's at. You can save a couple of
build
bucks.
whatever you want.
They don't
have a fortified house.
Western law.
You can say you were right, Todd.
I didn't
have a fortified house.
So
I will say my back is sweating
being
crazy
a home inspector,
right
what are the things you look for in a roof?
Whenever I get on a roof, I try to check for flashing. The biggest issue with leaks on a roof is around a roof boot.
Okay.
This is what I call a boot. You have PVC plumbing that lets the air flow to all your vents and everything. Oh. And around it, after 5 to 7 years, we need to check those boots. And all the time they begin to dry rot and crack. And then you'll start having leaks around the boot of it as well.
Is that pretty common?
It's very common. Like I said, every 5 to 7 years, you need to replace that boot. not when, if it's going to leak, it's when it's going to leak. So anytime you have one leak, check your boots first.
Sucks.
So it's usually always the boot.
It's normally always the boot. If somebody calls me and says I have a leak,
so next week we're talking quality boots, with a boot manufacturer. I don't know who that is, but
yeah, there's 3 different kinds of boots. There's this type
knows.
of boot. There's a lead boot. Problem is, if you have trees around your house, squirrels will get on your roof and eat your lead boots. So you have the same issue with those.
Stinking
If you want
squirrels,
quality,
yes.
you got to go with copper. Again, you're going to spend $100 a boot, but copper doesn't go anywhere.
Really?
So copper is, the thing to do.
So buy copper
compared
boots.
to a $15.
Yeah, this is probably $5 at Lowe's.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's where your issue comes in.
Makes a lot of sense.
Another thing that a lot of times we miss is, I don't know if you can see it, but there's nails here, and there's nothing just visible nails. Again, a couple things that happens is that the rain will cause rust streaks down your shingles, and then as well, water is trying to find ways to get into your roof. And again, around nail holes, things like that. So again, you need to be tarring those visible roofing nails. And normally, I can find 5 to 10 visible roofing nails on any roof almost.
Okay.
Guaranteed.
Okay.
So around the boots is where your biggest leaks come from.
So one of the biggest things you've been doing this last year is with the Strength in Alabama Homes.
Yes.
You're a certified inspector for that, and that process. We asked for some questions this week. Strength in Alabama Homes is that a taxpayer paid thing?
It is not. It's all insurance funded. They're trying to find different ways to raise the money. I mean, they've even gone to Airbus and said, hey, if you'll fund, $5 million, we can get your people back to work faster. Again, if we have a hurricane, like I said, if we don't have water damage inside the house, we can get people back here instead of waiting for 3 months to get your house rebuilt and, all the leak damage and things like that. So they're talking to Airbus, they're talking to the insurance companies, they're talking about, but so far it's been insurance funded. It is not taxpayer dollars.
Well, I know we all know about it because it is a great program, but I think maybe just in layman's terms, say it for maybe not, I don't know if anybody's watching, but I'm saying somebody that has no clue what this is.
Strength in Alabama Homes is an Alabama grant. They will give you $10,000 towards fortifying your roof because they know, again, like I said, they know that if they can fortify your house, at least your roof, it will save the insurance company money in the long run.
It's cheaper to spend $10,000 now than $20,000 when your roof blows off.
That math adds up.
Correct. I mean, if you have damage inside,
then
you're going to have sheetrock,
damage,
cabinets, flooring. If all I have is one leak, little sheetrock patch, repair the roof.
Yeah.
And our deductibles are a little bit higher than normal, so we may not even make a claim.
So in essence, if I'm a homeowner in the state of Alabama, full-time?
Yes.
Full-time
Can't
home?
be a rental property.
Can't be a rental property.
Mobile and Baldwin County only.
Only Mobile and only Baldwin County. Okay, there we go.
That's big. I thought it was the whole state.
Right now it's Mobile and Baldwin County only.
Hall telling everybody in Alabama, go get this program.
So. I was, man. Sorry about that.
He said, where are you from?
So,
Montgomery? Come on down. I'll get your roof.
I'll let you break the news to him.
Yeah. I'll give you Nate's.
So Strength in Alabama Homes, they will give you towards $10,000 to get to a fortified roof. Again, fortified and Strength in Alabama Homes
any kind of
two
roof
separate. You can do metal, you can do shingles, you can do clay tile. They will fund it.
So they'll give you $10,000 towards it.
Clay tile too.
Wow.
Any type of roof.
Terracotta.
Like I said, they'll give you $10,000.
And that's some big time upgrades if you.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this, because this is some of the questions we got in here. Lane says, how does one get into the program?
So as of right now, they had a lot of applications over the last 2 years. The program started about 2 years ago. So it's on hold right now, the new applications. They say within 6 months to a year they will turn it back on. The website for it is strengthenalabamahomes.com.
Strengthenalabamahomes.com.
You can go to that site anytime. Right now there's a banner at the top that says we are no longer accepting applications. But not right now. Rumor has it is they will turn it back on. They're trying to get through the applications that have applied and get those roofs put on first.
So tell people to continually call you every day and ask.
If you could check the website, but yeah, if you want to call me, that's fine.
Give them your cell phone number.
Daily.
Anytime of the night, because it could
up
change
at
at 1 in the
5
morning.
every day.
Yep, and it could change, and you want to be first
the
on the line.
time to get through to him.
So Megan Jean asked, where does it all cover? We kind of touched base on that.
Yeah.
Mobile.
Baldwin County.
How many have you, and I don't know if you know this, would you say that there's a lot of them happening in Mobile?
Not as many. I mean, there's a few. I mean, we've done probably half and half.
So Baldwin's definitely taking advantage of this.
Definitely. And
That
when we get bigger discounts, the closer to the water, the bigger the discount you get on homeowners insurance. The farther away, and that's why it doesn't work. The reason they're doing research and testing on it to find out what kind of discounts we will get if we go to a bronze fortified roof. Well, the closer you are to the water, the bigger discount you get, and that's why Baldwin County is leading in the fortified program.
Okay, and here we go. Elmo raised a good question. He says, so I have a client that currently owns a house. Now this would be real estate related, but I think everybody can transition over. They have been approved for the Strengthen Alabama Homes program in their current house. If they take the grant and replace their current roof and then sell their property, can they be eligible for another grant when they purchase a home?
Your butt's facing the camera.
How do you know?
Because you're facing me and the camera's over there.
So, great question.
He's twerking.
You can only apply for the program one time.
So one and done.
One and done. The minute you put a roof, if your name pops back up, they will not give it to you.
Okay,
They'll
well, that's
reject
good.
Okay.
What about, I guess, in that same setting? Is there a limitation? Like, let's say I do the Strengthen Alabama Homes, you come out, you knock it out, and then the next day I put it on the market.
No, there is no limitation. The only thing I want to tell everybody is make sure you finish the process of the grant.
Okay.
So again, when you get a new roof, everybody thinks they're done. In essence, that's somewhat true, but the reason they're doing it is they want to know the benefits of it. So when you have homeowners insurance, they make you upload the homeowners insurance. When you get a new bronze fortified roof, they have to see the new declaration page of what kind of discount you received. So before you leave that house, I don't care if you had it for 2 days, make sure you upload that, or at least keep a copy of it on file to where you can say, hey, my discount was this over here at this house. You are allowed to sell the house the day after you get the roof. That is not an issue. You cannot put it for sale during, or you can't sell it, and the application is not transferable. Now the certificate, once you have,
if they could transfer it to the new owner.
The application of Strengthen Alabama Homes cannot transfer to the next owner. But if you have a roof put on and you're bronze fortified, the bronze fortified stays with the house. So again, once you're fortified, that never goes anywhere. It is designated with the house.
All right.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. So no penalties.
Nope.
They really can't, I guess, can't take someone's place. Makes a lot of sense. And you said you're estimating around July?
Yeah, again, they've had a lot of applications. Really haven't done many roofs since probably March or April. On July 1st, they're supposed to start releasing them again. They're hoping July 1st we can do 100, 150 roofs till October 1st, and then be doing about 150 to 200 a quarter is what they're saying. So they're going to start, if you're in there and waiting, if you can wait a little bit longer, you're going to get there eventually. It just may be 6 months to a year, but it's
So he's saying be patient. You're getting a free roof, and it's going to take a little bit, but it's going to get there. That's his words, not mine.
His words.
I would say, what are you doing? Hurry it up, bro.
All right. So if you want to know more about the Alabama Strengthen Homes program, Nathan, tell them how they can get in touch with you.
My number is 251-747-1214, or you can call the office at 251-517-4558. And especially if you do sell your house after getting a new roof put on, make sure you talk to me and make sure you finish the process, because that's the only time that it would be a hiccup. You can sell once you are completed with the Strengthen Alabama Homes, but nobody really knows when they're complete. So that's where we need to discuss the matter.
Right. And any other real estate related questions, you can reach out to Blake or I. And I'm Todd Hull, realtor with Jason Will Real Estate. My number is 251-269-2640.
And I'm Blake, and my number is 213-4658. And I have currently sweated off 10 pounds being on this roof.
That's right. That's right.
Sauna.
Well, we're working on our tan, and I'll catch you next week.
We'll see you on Friday.
I'm out of here.
Thank you.
It's warm. Can't even see what's going on here.